The reason I came to Galiano Island is I love islands. I'm attracted to the whole culture. You need to get here by boat, and then when you get here, you're kind of in this contained space.
Whether it's an island or a small town, or just to be in a more enclosed community where you build stronger relationships with the people around you.
It's where we live. It's this magical island. And many of us fantasize about islands.
On the island, we're more vulnerable. We don't have immediate resources at our disposal. We are surrounded by water. It's hard to get extra equipment. You just do what you can do until more resources come.
I was going for a walk down south, and I remember saying to my partner, boy, is it ever warm? It's really a warm wind, unusually warm.
I was working at the store and my pager went off, and I came to the hall and to see what was going on. And they said there was a big forest fire halfway up the island. The first thing that came to my mind was, I don't know if we were going to be able to handle this. The amount of water that we were pouring onto this fire was doing nothing to it, pretty much just up in steam right away. I think without the help of mutual aid, we would have seen our island just burn away.
What's the situation up here?
I'd say it's pretty hopeless tonight. Doing the best we can.
So many thoughts went through my head as far as my home, our island, the store. How are we going to prevent everything from burning down with just 15 of us? And then moments later, we got called by Victoria Dispatch saying there was mutual aid coming.
Just gonna kill all of us.
They were here in 18 minutes, which was just unbelievable. 16 people in 2 helicopters, and they were dropped at the fire zone, and then the helicopters took off with their buckets and started getting water onto the fire.
So I think we had about 7 other fire departments come from around Galiano. It's just Salt Spring, Maine, Pender, Victoria, Vancouver.
It was amazing how fast we got help.
A lot of the members of the community, drove up in their pickups with shovels and buckets and whatever they could to help out to fight the fire.
Everyone was rocking it. People were pulling hoses, and my buddy was in the bush, and he just comes out with this big line of hose, and he's like, "I need help!" And we're grabbing hoses, and yeah, it was crazy.
I don't know if it was God's helping hand or whatnot, but the wind did shift, and suddenly the fire shifted back to the other way, and I think that played a very big role in the island not burning down.
The wind changed direction. It went back on itself.
Fortunately, with that fire, we didn't lose any structures. There was no accidents. Nobody got hurt. But it opened everybody's eyes that it could possibly have happened in their neighborhood.
Yeah, but what can you do? I mean, you can cut the trees that are next to your house, but that's about it.
For safety reasons, I should cut down all of the trees. You might as well just clear cut the whole property.
Another problem with the island is that there's no fire hydrants like there are in the city. So we have to manually take our tanker trucks and go to a close by pond or another water source to pick up water, drive it back to the scene, drop it in storage water tanks, and we got to pump the water from those to the fire. Pretty much a full tank of water will last about 5 minutes of hard hosing down.
Just because it's this beautiful island doesn't mean that we are immune to disaster.
You can't really come back to a beautiful island if there's no more island left.
We hope that it won't happen again.
I think there needs to be a certain realization that when you choose to come and live in these areas, nature can have its way.
Only you can prevent forest fires.